Mama June. Here's why Alana didn't join Sister Anna for her last family trip. Time is slipping through Mama June and her family's hands. Anna Chickadee Cardwell is currently battling with stage 4 cancer, and things are getting out of control. Hence, her family decided to spend some quality time with her before it was too late. So they planned a last family trip with Anna, for which Honey Boo Boo didn't even turn up. This was a shock for the viewers, who were in disbelief because of the same. Why didn't Alana join her family's outing? What is she up to now? Mama June. Why did Honey Boo Boo not turn up for her last family trip with Anna? Anna has been suffering from stage 4 adrenal carcinoma, which was diagnosed in January this year. Since then, she has been religiously attending all the chemotherapy sessions while her mother, Mama June, accompanied her during every follow-up. As per the last cancer update, Chickadee successfully completed her course and was taking an immune therapy. Family vacation packages. Amid all this, Pumpkin revealed that they have decided to take a last family trip with Anna on Thursday. She made this announcement on Sisters Closet's official page, which left the viewers in tears. Recently, Shannon took to TikTok and talked about their trip while she made the shocking revelation of Honey Boo Boo's absence. As per Shannon, she, along with Justin Stroud, Lauren, Joshua, their children, and Anna, accompanied by Michael Cardwell and his daughters, went to Gatlinburg for their family trip. Fans were quick to note that Honey Boo Boo was missing from the list. However, Mama June then revealed the reason behind the latter's unexpected absence. Family vacation packages. June explained that Alana's final exams were scheduled for the same week, so she couldn't join Anna's last family trip in person. However, the star became a part of the gathering as she FaceTimed. It was a heartbreaking update, and viewers instantly decided to show support for Honey Boo Boo. Many fans took to the comment section and consoled her for the same as well. Mama June, is the show ending now? Will this be an end of an era? Mama June has been a part of the reality TV realm for decades now. She and her daughters have formed a bond with their audience, while the latter have also shown their love for the noted family. But it seems that the celeb show is close to its end now. Apparently, Anna doesn't have much time left in her hands, while viewers are still waiting for a miracle. Family vacation packages. After all this, Anna and her family went on a last trip, which fans feel the network would have definitely filmed. Apparently, it would be an eye-catching session where the entire family would reunite for the last time with Anna. Hence, the makers wouldn't have left the chance to film it. There is a fair chance that this could be the conclusion of the show. As the entire family is calling it the last trip, fans feel that they are hinting at the cancellation of the show. Apparently, after this, they wouldn't have much to show. Everyone will be busy in their own world, and the basic storyline of the franchise will end. Moreover, all the daughters have already reconciled with their mother, so clearly there is no potential storyline that could continue the franchise for another season now. Online TV streaming services. However, these are just fans' assumptions and theories for now. They are still waiting for the stars to confirm the same. Keep coming back to TV season and spoilers for all the latest Mama June tea. Tears, questions, and a wave of aching silence continue to ripple across the reality television world after viewers learned that Anna Chickadee Cardwell had taken what her family quietly referred to as her last family trip before her health declined rapidly. The trip, planned in secret and wrapped in emotional layers only her closest relatives could truly comprehend, was meant to be a moment of connection, reflection, and peace. A farewell woven with the threads of bittersweet love and time slipping away. But as photos of the trip emerged showing the presence of Mama June, Lauren Pumpkin Shannon, Jessica Chubbs Shannon, and Anna's daughters Caitlin and Kali, fans couldn't help but notice the absence of one deeply important figure, Alana Honey Boo Boo Thompson. Her empty seat didn't just spark curiosity, it triggered a deep current of concern. Why wasn't Alana there to share those final memories with her sister? What could have possibly kept her away from a trip that was so clearly sacred and final in its intention? The truth, as it now emerges, is more heartbreaking and complicated than anyone could have expected. Behind the cameras, beyond the social media filters, and outside the glamorous bubble of fame lies a raw reality that even the closest of families must confront when illness rears its unforgiving head. For Anna, who had been battling stage 4 adrenal carcinoma with unmatched courage, the trip was her idea, a last chance to gather her immediate family under the open skies, away from the sterile walls of treatment rooms and the beeping of hospital monitors. She wanted to sit by the fire. She wanted to watch her daughters laugh. She wanted to hear the voices of her sisters, not in hushed tones of concern, but in joyful banter, even if only for a fleeting moment. She wanted memories that could outlive her. But despite the deeply intimate nature of the trip, despite her desire to see all of her sisters gathered in one place, Alana didn't come. And though the internet swirled with theories, some casting blame, others painting a picture of cold distance, the truth is tangled in love, heartbreak, and emotional survival. According to those closest to the family, Alana's absence was not a decision rooted in selfishness or detachment. It was a decision born of deep emotional pain, a paralysis of the heart that often strikes those who are watching a loved one slip away slowly. For Alana, still only a teenager though forced to grow up quickly in the spotlight, the weight of Anna's illness had become almost unbearable. In recent months, those around her had noticed a change. Her once vibrant energy had dulled. Her humor had taken on a quiet edge. And though she continued to post online, to attend school, to prepare for college, a layer of emotional exhaustion followed her like a shadow. She was watching the sister who had helped raise her, who had been both a protector and a confidant, grow weaker with every passing day. And as the family began to whisper that this trip might be Anna's last, Alana simply shut down. She reportedly expressed her fears behind closed doors, confiding in close friends and mentors that she didn't know if she could handle watching her sister say goodbye. The thought of creating one last happy memory, only for it to turn into the final goodbye, haunted her. It was not indifference that kept her away. It was the unbearable weight of love. The kind of love that aches so deeply, it creates silence. The kind that doesn't want to see the person you adore in decline because it risks erasing all the good memories. For Alana, her coping mechanism was distance. Emotional armor forged in the fires of too much too young. Mama June, though devastated by the absence, reportedly supported Alana's choice. She had seen the toll the illness was taking on all of her daughters. She knew that forcing Alana to join might have broken her in ways not immediately visible. And so the family boarded the plane with heavy hearts, aware that their circle was incomplete, but choosing to honor Anna's wish regardless. They brought photos of Alana. They video called her from their cabin. They kept her presence alive even in her absence. But the emptiness still lingered. In group photos, there was always one missing smile. In shared laughs, one voice absent. The trip itself was both beautiful and haunting. Held in the Appalachian foothills, where the woods whispered peace and the stars above held secrets, Anna and her loved ones laughed, cried, sang, and held each other through the silence. They cooked simple meals. They danced barefoot in the dewy grass. They watched the sunrise together, with Anna cradling her youngest daughter in a blanket. Every moment was precious. Every moment layered with finality. At night, Anna would retreat early, her body tired but her spirit unwilling to surrender just yet. And each night her sisters would sit outside, recalling childhood memories and wondering how life had led them here, to a place where goodbye was beginning to take shape long before it was spoken aloud. Back home, Alana reportedly stayed in her room, scrolling through photos, unable to hold back the tears that came in waves. She sent messages. She FaceTimed her nieces. But she could not bring herself to say goodbye. Not in person, not yet. And though the family tried not to pressure her, they too felt the sting of her absence. Because grief doesn't follow rules. It isn't linear. It doesn't always wait for us to be ready. Sometimes it demands we show up. Sometimes it forces us to step back. Alana chose to step back, and that choice, while misunderstood by some, was an act of emotional survival for a young woman who has already endured more than most her age. After the trip, when the photos went public, the comments section was flooded with concern and criticism. Where is Alana? Why didn't she go? Didn't she care? But those questions, born of confusion and emotional projection, missed the deeper truth. Alana cared too much, and it broke her. Behind every skipped event, every unanswered call, there was a young girl trying to breathe through the grief, trying to hold herself together, trying to find a version of goodbye that didn't destroy her.